Hey guys, welcome back to Maxim Automation. Today in this video, we're going to see how to record your Selenium test execution. Although we use screenshots whenever we have failures in our script to analyze what went wrong at the time of execution. We can see those captured screenshots to verify if the reason of failure is because of an application issue or script issue. But sometimes we don't get the full details in the screenshot. And then it is requested by the team or any developer to reproduce the issue. So in those cases, the recording of the automation execution benefits in debugging the issue. Now let's see how to record the test execution. So to record the tests, there are several tools available in the market, which we can utilize to record our script execution. So we'll see one of the tools today to record our test execution. And the tool which I'm going to use today is Monte Screen Recorder. To use the Monte Screen Recorder tool, we need its jar file. And to get the jar file, first of all, we need to go to the pom.xml file. And then we have to add the dependency for that tool. So you can directly download the jar file and then you can add it in your class path. Or you can add the dependency XML in your POM file. To get the dependency XML, you can go to the Maven repository and then type Monte Screen Recorder in the search box. Here you can see the Monte Screen Recorder option. Click on this option. It has only a single version available to use. Click on this to get the dependency and then copy the dependency XML. Once done, then you can go back to the POM file and paste the copied dependencies over here and save it. So this will download the jar file for Monte Recorder under Maven dependencies. And we'll use this jar file, which provides the set of libraries to record our execution sessions. Now, the next thing which you need to do is go to the libraries and create a new class. I've already created a class called Screen Recording. Under this class, I have created two functions. One is Start Recording, which will start recording the execution. And the other one is Stop Recording, to stop the recording of the execution, which uses the start and stop method of Screen Recorder class provided by the Monte Recorder. I'll push this file to the GitHub page so that you can download this screen recording class. And then you can use it on your project to record your tests. Here I have created an object of the screen recorder class available under this package. This is the constructor method of the class screen recorder. To get the details of this class and other classes of this library, you can go to the GitHub page of this screen recorder and then move to the screen recorder.java class. Here you can see the implementation of the class and the different constructors defined. So this is the first constructor, which takes a single argument of graphics configuration object. And then another constructor, which expects file format, screen format, and other formats as well. If you want to specify the audio format, then you can call this constructor. And then this one takes the file folder input as well, the place where you want to generate your recorded videos. So I have used this constructor to create the object of screen recorder, as this takes the movie folder input also. The first argument is the graphical configuration object, which you can create by using the graphics configuration under the java.awt package. To get the device configuration, you can use graphics environment dot get local graphics environment dot get default screen device dot get default configuration, which returns the object of graphics configuration. Then the second argument which it expects is the object of the rectangle, which we can create by using the rectangle object under java.awt package. In a rectangle object, we need to provide the screen size, width, and height, which we can get using the dimension object. Dimension object can be initialized using toolkit, which is again available under java.awt package. And then the method called getDefaultKit.getScreenSize, which will return the dimension object. And through this dimension object, we can get the width and height of the device. Then there are other parameters which we need to provide, like file format, video format, and audio format. As we don't have any audio to record, so I have passed the value for audio format as null. And the next parameter is the folder name, which I have created using the file object. Here I have passed the folder name in a string called file name. And the folder name which I have used is movie, which is available under the root directory of the project. You can use any folder name and location to place your recorded files. I'm going to use this movie folder to place all the recordings over here. Also, you can choose which type of video format you want to generate. Currently, I have used AVI format by providing the key mime_AVI. These keys are also available in the library called format keys, which you can find under the media folder. Based on your requirement, you can provide any key to generate the recorded file in this format. And then for other formats like screen format and mouse format, I have used the default values as used in the first constructor of screen recorder class. If I go back to the screen recorder class again, then you can see over here that how it used the default values for other formats. So this is the output format for screen capture. And this one is the output format for mouse capture. Again, you can change these keys and values based on your requirement. For now, I have used these values to record the test execution. Now the next thing is to call these methods to start and stop recording. So I'll go to the runner class. And first of all, I'll create the object of screen recording class. And then in before class method, I'm going to initialize the object of screen recording class. Since the before class method is static, so we can only use the static object inside this method. So I'll update the object as static. So what I'm going to do basically is to start recording whenever a new scenario is going to execute. So I'm going to use the before method annotation to start the recording of the test whenever a new scenario starts. And then I'll call the sr.startRecording method to start. Then you can either throw the exception or catch it using try catch block. Similarly, I want to stop the recording as the scenario ends. So I'm using the after method annotation to stop the recording. And then we'll call the sr.stopRecording method to stop it. Again, you can either throw the exception or catch it using try catch block. Now we are ready to run our test with execution recording. So this is the feature file which I'm going to execute. Currently, I have one scenario. So this will create one recording file of the execution. So let's run the test. Here you can see that the execution has started. And now the test execution is complete. And if I refresh this movie folder, then we can see that the screen recording video has been generated. Let me open this file in File Explorer. And if I'll open this file, then you can see that this is the recorded session of our test execution. So currently I have executed only one test case. Let's suppose if I have multiple scenarios to run, then how the recording is going to perform. So let me go to the feature file and I'll create a copy of the existing scenario. So now if I execute my test, then two scenarios are going to run and we'll get two recording files, one for each scenario. Because I have started and stopped the recording in the before and after method. In case you want to create a single recording of the whole execution, then you can start and stop recording in before and after class. So execution is completed again. Let me refresh the movie folder. Here you can see that now we get two recording files, one for each scenario. So this is how you can create a recording of your test execution. Also, you can customize the recording files based on your requirement. Let's say that you want to rename the recording files based on your scenario name, feature, or method name. In that case, you need to override the methods of screen recording class. Here, if I search for create movie method, then you can see that inside this method, it creates a folder as passed in the argument. And after that, it creates the file name as screen recording with timestamp. So if you want to rename the file, then you can extend this screen recorder class and then override the method of this class, which is create movie. And after that, write your code to update the file name based on your requirement. So you can utilize this library to customize the recording file based on your requirement. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.